Hey, how's it going? Night Door here, Bob. Uh, in case you're wondering, last couple of videos, you see my hand at the beginning of the video. When I turn on the video, I notice sometimes if I just set the video out there, the camera out there, and hit the start button, sometimes it doesn't actually start. And then after 30 seconds of being turned on but not filming, the camera shuts off. The only way I know for sure that the camera is filming is to look at the screen and see that it's filming. So that's why videos now start out I'm holding it, looking at the screen, and then I set it down to where it's going to be. This is a video response to somebody that I hadn't seen before until Jayson Dagner entered into his contest, and I thought, what the heck, I'd look at his channel, and it's TheTsukimaster's. He seems to be a pretty decent guy, and so I subbed to him, and I'm telling y'all to go take a look at his channel and look at his videos and give him a sub. Like I said, he seems like a decent guy. And he was just saying today in a video how he's a little bit down because not enough people are responding to his videos. So go ahead, give him a look, write him a comment, say hi, say hello. Housekeeping. I'm smoking my Falcon with some Boswell's. Vanilla cream and cherry smash blended together, making a Boswell's cherry vanilla. Really like it, but next time I try it, I'm going to try it with the Christmas cookie and the cherry smash and see if it comes out even better. So, let's see. TheTsukimaster's has a contest going. He was just recently watching Legend with Will Smith about being the last person on Earth, and what would you do if you woke up and you were suddenly the last person on Earth? He mentioned a couple causes for this. The zombie apocalypse, of course, being one of them. The rapture. I'm going to have to go with the zombie apocalypse, because if it's the rapture, well, I wouldn't be here because I'm a born-again Christian and I would be one of the ones taken up. And if I could be serious for just a moment, if you are actually worried about the rapture and where you're going to be after it takes place, take another look at the New Testament and get to know Jesus as your Savior, and then you won't have to worry about it. Okay, and if you have any get feel free to comment to me, write to me. I'll answer any questions you have. I'll even talk to atheists, but I prefer no hate mail. If you want to have a discussion and debate atheism versus Christianity, I'll do that, but please keep the hate mail down, okay? I don't mind discussion, just avoid the hate mail. Now, if I woke up and suddenly found myself the last person on Earth, and it was a zombie apocalypse type of scenario, well, the first step is food and survival. In TheTsukimaster's supposed setting, all your utilities, gas, electricity, water still work. So until the food actually goes bad, you can go to the stores, pick up beef, chicken, fish out of the grocery stores, bring it home to your refrigerator, cook it up. It would be about 2 weeks before the food actually starts to go bad, and then you'd be stuck with canned goods and dry food. would hit up a gun shop, pick up a hunting rifle, and as much ammo as I could carry. Because you don't really know, are you the last person or just the last person that you see? And then, of course, as much dehydrated food as you can get a hold of and cart it back to whatever house you're staying in. Speaking of which, I would pick out a house with a ham radio. Those are easy to find because of the big antennas in the backyard. Hell, there's 3 or 4 of them in the St. Cloud area. You can recognize them real easy because of the antenna. And if you don't know how to operate a ham radio, which I don't, go down to the local library, pick up books on radio operation, ham radios, shortwave, and you learn. And then you attempt to make communication with the outside world, if there's anybody to talk to out there besides zombies. I doubt that zombies make very good conversationalists. So you got your food. Since utilities are working, you don't need to worry about water because every house has running water. Well, at least until such time as the machinery that operates it breaks down and there's no people to fix it, then you're going to have to worry about bottled water. So you got your food, your hunting rifle taken care of, because you don't want to be a vegetarian. I mean, you know, I don't know about you, but I couldn't give up eating meat even in the time of a zombie apocalypse. And then you have to worry about companionship, which is where the communication comes in. Are you really the last one out there, or just the last one in your area? I would start by making road trips to other towns in the area to see if there's people out there besides me, or if they're all just zombies. If it is just you, I mean, it wouldn't take long before you're sticking that rifle in your mouth and pulling the trigger, or 357. You can't just stay by yourself. You would eventually, just go crazy. I would start looking into, I'd go to the library and start learning everything I could about biology and cloning. And then I would probably head out to LA and either find Jennifer Aniston's house or Christina Ricci and attempt to find some DNA samples and make myself a clone. I mean, if you really are the last one out there, you're the only one left, you need some company, okay? And if you're the last one out there, you got all the time in the world to learn. So even if you're not the best in the world when it comes to schoolwork, you've got all the time in the world to learn. And then you learn about cloning. So you got your food, you got your weapon for hunting, for meat, shortwave radio, ham radio for communication with the outside world, and eventually the last step is cloning. So there you have it. That's what I would do in the case of if I woke up one morning and I was the last one left. Although since I am seriously addicted to Warcraft, if I logged on to Warcraft and there was nobody on there to play with, oh wow, I think I might shoot myself right there on the spot. You take it easy. Till next time, may all your roads be smooth, chicken house is closed, and may your pipe. Speaking of pipes, you're going to have to run around to all the brick and mortar shops. You're going to have to look up the addresses on the internet. After all, utilities are still working. Find out the addresses for Cornelian and Deal, a Cup of Joe's, McClellan's, and go to the warehouses and get all the tobacco you can find. Because if you're the last one left, there's nobody out there to make your Boswells for you. There's nobody out there to make your Autumn Evening or your Dunhill Flakes. So you got to go get that stuff, and you got to hang on to it. And don't let the zombies take it away from you. They don't need to smoke pipes anyway. Take care.